wouldn't have responded, I could have just unplugged everything from the router and connected maybe one computer or just and then showing them, look, I have one computer and it's still dropping, so something's wrong with your end.
Right. If you do that, I have found out in the past, then at that point they'll at least send somebody out. I mean, you can say, look, because a lot of times, and there were times it was on my equipment on my end that was causing an issue. But when what you're doing, what Matt is describing, you're eliminating your switches and all your networking equipment, saying, look, I got my laptop hooked up straight to the router and I'm still having issues.
Yep. So that's one way. And ISPs, and I'm sure they're busy. They probably want to make sure you did your troubleshooting before you bug them.
Not sure. I mean, fortunately, when you get on the phone, you get with when two technical folks have good attitudes and have a good working conversation, it's a beautiful thing because you a lot of times can resolve the issue right away. But man, help your soul if you have some guy who just is a jerk. Just put it that way. On their line, jeez.
Yep. Now, and I'll bring this up really quickly, shortly.
Sure.
Is service agreement customers. This is not a service agreement customer. So a lot of times for service agreement customers, one of the things that we'll do is, without bothering them, I'm not going to tell them, call your ISP. Now, if she says, can you call them? I'll say, yeah, I can call them. But my first response is call them. If it's a service agreement customer, one of the things for the selling point is we're your point of contact for everything. We'll contact who we need to contact without even bugging you. So another selling point for the service agreement for it's situations like this where she sat on the phone arguing with them for almost 2 days to look at the circuit. Another way to sell a service agreement.
Yeah, is, no, that's an excellent point. Yeah, because if you would have been on the phone, with your technical know-how and how-to, I mean, that probably would have been a 15-minute conversation.
Yep, you can label it as third-party vendor management.
I like that, man.
And they say, "What is that?" I say, "Well, we take everything. You have any problems, you call us."
Yeah, we are like the mob. We take care of everything. Hey,
you don't need to worry about calling ISP.
That's perfect,
calling
dude.
This, that.
Like the mob, a package.
Yeah. You pay us or else.
No. Oh man, very cool, man.
So yeah, and I guess I don't think that's. Since it's the day before Thanksgiving, we're gonna keep this show short. So.
Yep, we are hitting the 47-minute mark, but I do want to say it's I know it's all cheesy and stuff, but we are very thankful for you guys out there for listening to the show, writing all the emails. We had a review done about the show that was very positive. Again, I'm just thankful for the whole Podnutz and community that you've allowed me to be part of the whole deal. So, thank you very much.
Well, that's nice. I agree. It is. Yes, thank you, everybody. It is work doing this, but it's fun. We get some good emails too.
Yep.
Good feedback, which is good. And you know what? One thing we forgot to do last show.
What?
We forgot to tell people how to email us.
Oh, that is very true. Matt, how can people contact you?
Matt, M-A-T-T, @podnutz.com is the best way to email me.
Touche. And you can email me at Lalo, Lalo, @podnutz.com. BetterPCTech.com is my website. I just relaunched the videos last week and they're a hit. I'm getting good responses via email. They're not web-based. You log in, there's a members area, and Duke might even pay a visit to your home. But hey, go check it out. Then it definitely will make your life easier. Matt, any last words on this beautiful Thanksgiving Day? Or the day before Thanksgiving, sorry.
Day before. Well, everybody hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, because you'll probably hear this after.
Mm-hmm.
So have a good holidays. Of course, we'll be back on before Christmas, but just have a good holidays.
Exactly, and definitely be safe out there. And I think our phrase for this show, the ending line, it just came to me. Keep your servers up and running. That's the most cheesiest thing I've said in a long time. All right, guys. Well, guys and girls, thank you for listening to the show. And again, we'll catch you next week.
Yep, good night.